I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Would you say this is the worst time for the textile industry?
Might be, yes, because a direct tariff or sanction, whatever you call it, it's never been in place ever in recent history. It's pretty direct now.
Reciprocal tariffs.
Charge them a certain tariff.
Sanctions on India.
The United States has slapped a steep 50% tariff on Indian exports, from textiles and gems and jewellery to shrimps, carpets and furniture. The move threatens billions of dollars worth of trade and puts thousands of jobs at risk. But how are Indian exporters preparing to deal with this?
So how did you react to the 50% tariff?
It is shocking because we never anticipated to a trusted partner like India that something of this sort can happen to us. Yeah, this was shocking.
The US is India's largest export market, accounting for nearly 20% of shipments. With tariffs now at 50%, experts estimate that India's exports to the US could fall by as much as 45% this year, dropping to under $50 billion. Among the hardest hit are labor-intensive sectors such as textiles, and for exporters, this is a crisis they never anticipated. Shri Bharat International, which has been in the business since the 1980s, produces only high-end niche garments. While Europe remains its main market, around 30% of its exports still go to the United States. Malik says the new tariffs will hurt, but they are working with buyers to find solutions.
There are many styles which is in the pipeline where these styles would be affected by this extra tariff. Definitely yes, but we still are in negotiation mode with our counterparts that how to navigate. So we are working jointly with our partners that how we can solve it or how we can navigate it, how we can mitigate the this risk.
Competitors like Vietnam, Bangladesh and Cambodia could now gain an edge. But Malik insists that India's specialty products cannot easily be replicated.
The kind of product we do cannot be replicated or cannot be done at any other sourcing hub, if not 100%, but at least 60 to 70%, because the kind of product we do is our specialty. So it cannot be easily replicated or it cannot be done outside so easily. And our partners, our buyers very well, acknowledge this fact. And, we are sure that, at least 70% of the product what we do for US is not going to get impacted.
India's annual textile and apparel exports are reported to be worth around $37.7 billion for the fiscal year 2024-25. A prolonged tariff war could threaten lakhs of workers.
40% business is at risk because of this extra tariff.
And what kind of job losses are we looking at? Are we looking at people who are knitting or the small workers in the factories? Are they at risk of losing their jobs?
Oh, definitely. Because see, it all depends the kind of feedback we get from customers. If they are able to adjust something which is viable for all of us, then of course we can still survive it, but I'm not sure 100% because some negative impact would definitely will be there. Definitely, you can't quantify the amount of it can be running into lakhs or whatever, but yes, definitely job losses are. It's writing on the wall. It would be there. It's the government of India which can support the apparel manufacturers and exporters by giving incentives which used to be there many years back, for us to be more competitive with our prices, with our products, because over the time there have been a spike of manufacturing goods in India because of various taxes and the cost of living and things like that. So it's only the government of India which can ease them out for us, giving us some cheap credit, give us some extra benefits that can help us, in reducing our cost and be more competitive. Because we are not competing only in India, but we are competing globally, especially in Southeast Asia. Losses and margins, yeah, of course, they would be under pressure, but we have to navigate through these tough times, which I don't know for how long it's going to stay.